David. I've built a model of Captain Torres and 3 strikes. Based on your hypothesis and mission parameters...
Years from the past, I ran a precision combat simulation. But it failed.
Bummer. Why didn't it work?
Reasons in sensuous order are... 1. Your hypothesis is trash. 2. The parameters you gave me are trash.
Did I do something to tick you off?
3. Captain Torres is a singularity.
So the values diverge. But what about this one? 4. 3 strikes is a singularity.
That's outside the confidence interval. The possibility that it's 1, 2, or 3 is 99%.
What?
Significance is high.
Try this. This is 3 strikes data before he's assigned to the LRSSG.
The Erusea military is gathering its remaining naval forces at Anchorhead Bay. Apparently, they're even bringing in ships from the Mothball fleet. This is probably to reinforce their naval power in preparation for the showdown in Farbanti. We've received intel that the Alicorn will also be joining them.
From which source, Brigadier General? There's a possibility the Alicorn's former crew have been tasked with sabotage.
Your job is to analyze the enemy's weaponry. From now on, speak only when authorized. I don't hear a response.
May I be authorized to speak first, sir?
When we're done, I'll be talking to your superiors. Here's your mission. LRSSG is to raid Anchorhead, carry out airstrikes on Anchor Bay to the north and Dockyard Bay to the south, inflicting all possible damage. If we can strip the port of its naval functions, we can also prevent the submarine from joining forces.
The area around Anchorhead is Erusean territory. To delay hostile detection, you will sortie in small numbers and make your way in at super low altitudes.
Small sortie. Who's going?
Count, Lanza, Hujin, and Trigger. 4 aircraft from Strider Squadron will be deployed.
Well, all right, I got this.
To cover our lack of numbers, we're giving you plenty of opportunities to resupply. Look here. We've set up multiple return lines. Make full use of them to resupply and change armaments. Also note that the enemy will not be able to mount a defense immediately after detecting it. Use this window to destroy high-threat targets. That should make things much easier for you.
It should also raise the survival rate.
Survival rate, huh?
The element of surprise and resupplying are the key. Beyond that, I just need a couple of pilots who will stick to my orders. We don't need an ace to succeed. Got anything to say? Good.
Brigadier General.
That is all.
David, go on.
Let me share the career of Matias Torres, captain of the submarine Alicorn. Does anyone know how his people hailed him?
A bit unfair to provide us with next to no hints, don't you think?
Fair enough. The hero of Cumberth Harbor is the answer. He was a captain of the battleship Tanager at the time of the Continental War. It led Aegir fleet, the Invincible Armada. But when the fleet was destroyed at Cumberth Harbor, so was his ship.
Yet, he's the hero?
He was able to bring most of his crew home with accurate damage control and precise evacuation orders. Then there's the accident with the Alicorn. Many believe that if they stay with him, they'll live. Transfer from surface to underwater is unusual. However, considering his skill and reputation, along with the fact that the Alicorn is no ordinary submarine, it all makes sense.
It'll be a difficult mission to carry out with 4 aircraft. Still, I'd like to add one more to the mission conditions.
What, you want to make it even harder?
I want 100% survival rate for the sortie. Any other number and the mission will be considered a failure.
Strider Squadron, proceed to runway. Sortie ASAP.
I can almost touch the water.
Altitude restriction lifted. Begin up.
The food at this party's served buffet style. Pick whatever dish you like before the host mounts a resistance.
Loco, I'll eat their hearts out.
Sorry, Trigger, but the juicy targets are all mine.
Emergency! 4 bogeys! ETA 2 minutes!
Already here.
Nice, Trigger. There's no enemy movement yet.
Gobble up all the high-value targets. Forget about your manners.
Alright, where's my artisanal burgers? Had to stay behind last time. This is gonna be a walk in the park. It's a good warm-up to get back in the game.
Anchorhead Bay taking damage from airstrikes. Lieutenant General Clemens, about 3 strikes. You sure we'll get a positive result this time?
Yes, Lieutenant General Shepard. Operation Dominoes is going as planned.
Resistance from enemy air defense is confirmed. Keep on dining. Just don't pay for it.
Righto!
Begin firing sound! They think they've already won. Now's our chance. Now time for a counterstrike.
Those newly online ships are a pain.
If only we had anti-ship missiles by the truckload.
That battleship's lost. We're gonna make a fortune on the war's over. Why talk in salvage companies while you can? They're trying to destroy the entire fleet with anti-ship missiles.
Strider 1, locked on target. All rotorcraft in the area appear to have been eliminated.
Our helicopters are all gone. This is what the silver can do.
Destroyer Calypso has been destroyed.
Our reduction gear and shaft have been badly damaged. We're disengaging. Clear out the port immediately. We're setting duck. Come on, I dare you.
Getting shot from all directions.
Enemies been locked.
How many are there? Like 1,000 enemies against the 4 of us?
You probably need to multiply that by 10.
That's fine by me.
I'm not quitting, even if we're up against 3 strikes.
Respect, Grim.
Take out the ones huddled together. If we can get them here, we'll be able to save a lot of boys in Cormorant.
Okay. Lieutenant General Shepard, we have a status report. 50% of the enemy forces have been neutralized.
That's mostly the work of 3 strikes. We're the one just an operation that doesn't rely on our ace pilots. You won't have many on board unless you can convince them that we don't need 3 strikes.
Yes, sir.
Half of our resistance fighters and stuff were neutralized!
Losing the fleet is not an option. We can't give LeBron and the rest of the conservatives any footing.
Just from onshore.
Sir, airships are operational. Search and rescue operations are underway. This is definitely the work of 3 strikes. We'd check my report if it weren't.
Strider 1, enemy forces around Dockyard Bay shipyard have been mostly eliminated.
Get over here, Trigger. Got some strong shots for you if you'd like. There's plenty for the 2 of us.
Trigger, get on the return line if you need to.
Not failing yet.
There's no need to wait until you've emptied your weapons bay.
This is Shepard. Seems 3 strikes is showing a stellar performance. Osean has much need of him. That is the unanimous conclusion of those in this room, Brigadier General. Certainly not the result I'd predicted.
I'm sorry, sir.
This is Tucker 04, requesting airstrike on the helicopter carrying our target. Target is Vice Chief of Naval Ops, Rear Admiral Samuel Prin, sending coordinates.
All aircraft, we've data linked the intel we received from our recon team. If you have a visual on the target, shoot it down.
Enemy has a lock, evade!
Came in for a picnic and found ourselves in a marathon.
I thought you said this was gonna be a walk in the park?
You take walks to, well, walk. But a picnic, you have to eat.
You don't have to tell me which you...
On your way! Enemy fleet up ahead.
Sea-size fleet will head to Farbanti. Osean would have a tough fight.
Well, looks like it's gonna be the 3 of us. You ready, Captain Trigger?
You betcha. Not a single ship's gonna leave the port. All right. Wiped out most of their forces in the urban area.
I still see some ships moving. Trigger, let's go for those.
There's no need to go through the whole menu. Focus on the juicier targets.
Roger that. Here we go, Trigger. How many ships in port are still operational? Ships with test damage, but like we left it out. Ludicrous. They'll fill the port with scrap metal at this rate.
4 MiG-31's approaching. They're fast. These guys are interceptors. Bearing 310, altitude 2000.
Right on, until the rear catches up. Stay back. You're not equipped for air to air. We still got machine guns. Engaging.
Half our ships have either been sunk or stalled. Somebody do something about those bastards up there.
Trigger, don't push your luck on a damaged aircraft. Get on the return line if you need to. Band is coming from the northwest. They're in large numbers. 8 Su-37s. Confirming additional hostile ground forces.
Only bought us time. Don't waste it. Control, returning to base. I've heard about you. You always have aircraft problems. No joke. I have lost control. Focus on evading. Buy as much time as possible.
Don't let your guard down, guys. 100% survival rate. Let's go.
Yeah, we're all going home together.
Sorry, guys. Your cruise has been canceled. This is Tucker 04 requesting airstrike. Sending coordinates.
Strider 1, anti-ship missile away. Missile launched.
We reduced enough of the enemy forces. Job well done.
That prime rib and truffle soup sure were good. But hold on, lunchtime's not over yet. Go grab some desserts.
I knew you'd say that. Can't let Trigger hog the spotlight.
Destroyed. All hostile ships in the vicinity have been destroyed.
Awesome. Keep it up, Trigger.
4 aircraft destroyed the entire port? You must be hallucinating.
It's not a hallucination, it's a nightmare!
Hostile ships approaching from the southeast. It's a large fleet with Aegis vessel Metas and battleship Dysnomia numbering among them.
To fight a pristine fleet? After all that?
Let's do this.
Reach the CIC. Multiple smoke pools from the port.
You don't want to the bad weather. We've been caught there. Prepare for anti-air combat.
Mortar drone has reached the target.
Captain, we're starting to guide artillery fire drill.
Command duty officer. What do you think will turn drill into a real war?
You don't see it, do you? It's imagination.
So use your imagination, my fellow submariners. A single shell will save 10 million lives.
Begin drill. Ready for anti-air combat. Anti-air combat. 3 strikes is performing well above our expectations. Oh, you sound downright ecstatic. All right, Trigger, let's go get him.
Enemies got locked. Strider 1, missile launched. Strider 1, target acquired.
Open your eyes. Chase 6.
Capital opportunity. Take a roundabout towards the joint government office from the waterfront.
Can't see him!
Strider 1, missile launched. Target is down.
One down.
Strider 1, anti-ship missile away.
Missile!
Additional UAVs on radar.
Pretty shabby for a reinforcement.
Stay sharp. There's something amiss.
Missile away. Enemy has a lock on you. Radar contacts. Additional hostile aircraft detected.
Watch 2.
Aegis vessel Metas destroyed.
Respond! Respond!
Warning, incoming high-speed projectile.
Projectile?
It's the terminal guidance. Get away from that UAV.
What do you mean?
Contact imminent.
Salvation!
Impact the UAV's coordinates.
Shit! I'm hit!
What? What happened?
More on the way.
What in the world?
You alright?
Contact imminent.
Trigger, you hanging in there?
Picture it. Salvation! The death of a fleet is a necessity.
Analysis shows the projectile was a railgun shell. Currently determining the launch site.
They're shooting from beyond the horizon. That's why they need the UAV for terminal guidance.
We'll data link the predicted explosion radius from now on.
Damn it. You're telling me to leave my teammates behind?
bag. I want that 100% survival rate.
Roger that. I'm pulling out.
We got the rest covered.
I'm counting on you.
Strider 1, missile away. Strider 1, enemy vessel destroyed.
Trigger just sank a battleship.
Battleship Erusea is crippled. Navigation is disabled.
That ship has armored. How could that be?
All hostile ships in the vicinity have been destroyed. Detecting shell.
Strider 1, this is Control Tower. Make your landing check. Too fast. Lower airspeed. Bank left. Strider 1, this is Control Tower. The runway is clear?
Taking on this much naval power is an astonishing feat. 5 minutes remaining.
A million lives gone. Picture it.
Damn cowards, shooting us from beyond our range.
Warning, enemy has a beat on you.
Scratch one.
Missile launched. Target hit. Target is down.
That aircraft's coming for us.
Radar contacts. Additional hostile aircraft detected. Projectile detected. 10 seconds to contact. Projectile exploded in the distance. Must be a failsafe.
Bingo. Looks like we found a solution.
All right, all aircraft, follow Trigger's example if you can.
That's easy for you to say.
Tucker 04 to Lancaster. We need you to attack the designated heli.
Missile hit. Detecting shell in flight. 10 seconds to contact. Impact, now! Detecting enemy air reinforcements on radar.
Never felt so cramped in the sky.
Target confirmed down. Captain Alonso Terrigo gone. His vessel Colossus won't be much of a threat.
Roger, enemy has a lock on you.
They have a lock on me.
We're okay on gas, but we're low on ammo.
Firing railgun.
Target confirmed down. In 10 years, Vice Commander of the 7th Destroyer Squadron, Tom Von Lee, will be in charge of the Erusea Navy.
Missile away.
Well, would have been, actually.
Projectile exploded. It's gone.
We engage the enemy. Currently on 44th Street. Look for Polo Theater.
3 minutes remaining. Missile hit.
Strider 1 down to hostile.
Bandit behind you. Strider 1, missile launched.
Stop firing. Don't worry about hitting the building.
Firing railgun.
Enemy's got a lock.
Missile launched. Enemy shell detected. 10 seconds to contact. Projectile guidance terminated.
Locked on bandit.
They got a lock on you, Strider 1.
Target acquired.
Box 2. Box 2.
Missile away. Missile hit. 2 minutes remaining. Radar contacts. Additional hostile aircraft detected. In gun range. Detecting enemy air reinforcements
on you. Hostile has a lock. Box 2, box 2. Got one on my tail.
Enemy has a bead on you. Bandit down.
I've got a sitting duck here.
Missile launched.
Valkyrie, this is Workman. Package tags are ready and waiting. Down 2. Also, there's a rumor going around the military. 3 strikes in the sky this time within 1 minute.
3 strikes. He lacks the drive.
Imagine just to be killed. Why might they be killed, you ask? Because they wanted to steal from you, to torment you, to burn you, to cut you apart. If your sins, your actions, and your vengeance, there has to be a reason. 3 strikes has none of that.
Launched.
Do you see, Command Duty Officer? You don't, do you? Enemy's got a lock!
Radar contacts. Additional hostile aircraft detected.
Trigger, enemy closing on your 6!
Missile away.
Well done. We've managed to hit the Erusian Navy's fleet and command structure pretty hard.
That was definitely a free lunch if there ever was one.
Mission complete. Return to base. Withdraw from the operation airspace. We've completed the mission, but it's not done until you return home.
Arrogant bastard.
Stand by. Warning. 2 bogies inbound. Bearing 090. Su-47s.
Lanza! Missile! Behind you! Lanza!
Strider 3 is hit.
Good. Now we have less goons to deal with. Do it, Scream! That's those damn bats!
Engage to let Strider 3 escape. We're calling off the withdrawal.
Both of you, watch out for their missiles! The missile alert didn't go off in time. Hit me as soon as I heard it.
It may be that the enemy's missiles have stealth capabilities. Their missiles may hit you immediately after your missile alert goes off.
So that's the trick. Nicely done. You siblings can go to hell together. Brother and sister?
Rage, you take him out.
Consider it done. Good, you're on their 6. It's 2 on 2, Trigger. We can't lose.
Sorry? You didn't count. It's 2 on 1.
Who are you calling a wuss?
The bats seem to have enhanced their ECM capabilities.
Righto.
Come on, 3 strikes. You've got a hot chick right in front of you.
We're trying to make you chase one so the other can get on your ass. I'm spite.
Missile launched.
Box 2. I've got a sitting duck here. You dodged it.
The opponent fell with my guard down for a second. I'll keep him busy. God damn it!
Scream! Damn it! You'll pay for this 3 strikes! Only 1 left. We run them down together. That throw will be from you, Trigger.
I'll kill him. I'll kill him, all right.
Enemy shell detected. 10 seconds to contact. Don't let the enemy's emotions make you lose your cool.
I don't pity him. Not one bit.
I'll kill you. I'll kill you. I'll kill you.
You psycho.
Target hit. Target hit.
You'll pay for this 3 strikes.
He's definitely lost his mind.
There may only be 1 left, but don't let your guard down. Detecting shell in flight. 10 seconds to contact.
No room for hesitation, Trigger. We've flown through much worse than this.
Missile launched.
I can tell. I know you're with me.
Projectile detected. 10 seconds to contact.
Here we go, Scream. We do this together.
Contact imminent.
I can't do this alone, but if I have you with me...
Projectile detected. 10 seconds to contact. Impact, now! Warning, enemy has a bead on you.
Don't let him get to you. I'll kill you.
That's a hit. We got the bat.
Take that, asshole. Scream! 3 strikes! It's just as I imagined. No matter what we do, this is how we end. But know this, 3 strikes. I'd rather go to hell than live in a world shaped by you. So yeah, we'll be heading there now.
Unidentified aircraft, eject. Eject now.
I gotta catch up to her.
The bat's blip has disappeared from our radar. At that altitude, it likely has crashed.
Serves them right. Yes. The problem has been eliminated.
Meet us at the drop-off point. 3 strikes has removed all Strangler Erusian forces. That did make for a good sideshow.
I have no doubt that the plan to save 10 million lives will lead Erusea to true victory.
Stop thinking so small. It's salvation on a far grander scale.
I can almost touch the water.
Osean, no, stop it! Hey, chill.
Osean, stand down! Sit!
Shit, my cola.
The fleet at Anchorhead was eliminated, and we prevented the submarine from joining forces. The unidentified aircraft were shot down too. The mission was a complete success.
Complete success, my ass.
Brigadier General, it sure seemed to me like the bats knew you pretty damn well.
You seem to be confused. Report in for a medical check. We'll decide if you're still fit for service based on the examinations.
Cut it!
That's enough! Get the MP!
He's right. Get the MP.
Vice Chairman Edwards of the Joint Chiefs of Staff?
The Alicorn slipped into Anchorhead Bay after the mission was completed, using the confusion for cover. It resupplied quickly and escaped unharmed. Their goal was not to join forces. It was to resupply using the window we created by chasing away the Erusian forces. We did their bidding, albeit unknowingly. But the problem runs deeper than our lack of tactical acumen. Analyst North, explain for us.
Of the crew caught in the submarine accident, 330 men made it back alive. Of them, 300 are still in the sub today. Our intel has led us to believe that some or all of the 30 men who left the sub are now working as agents for the Alicorn. Sabotage, espionage, cyber propaganda, dissemination of false intel. Brigadier General, Do you recognize the name Edgar Saxon, or Zool, as he used to go by? He is a former member of the Alicorn's crew, and your source of intel.
You are a fool, Brigadier General Clemens. Not only that, the radio communications during the mission suggest you are a traitor.
Sir, if you check with Lieutenant General Shepard, you'll understand that this is all just a misunderstanding.
The Lieutenant General claims you were responsible for handling all aspects of the mission. Now, let me say that again. Get the MP.
No need for that. Piece of shit.
We've acquired important intel from the mission. For example, the shells from long-range anti-air fire came in on depressed trajectories. Look, the estimated energy output of the railgun is 500 megajoules at least. Fired at minimum energy trajectory, range is over 3,000. They hit a powerful rail cannon aside from their main guns.
It's almost like Stonehenge.
A mobile Stonehenge.
And also, this. The Alicorn was in harbor at Anchorhead for approximately 10 minutes. They couldn't have loaded SLBMs. They loaded something smaller.
Smaller?
What is smaller and yet a powerful weapon?
Tactical nukes.
Close. The answer is tactical nuclear shells.
Nuclear shells?
No way.
Hey, he got that question right.
Nah, I missed the shell part.
Quiet.
They'll likely attack our bases on the East Coast.
Their target's Ored, the Osean capital.
They want a nuclear war?
Here's a question. What's a situation where nuclear deterrence doesn't work?
Quiz guy, I've had enough of this.
Oh, only if terrorists have the nukes.
Correct.
Damn, Scald.
Hey, I'm good at trivia games.
But we're after an Erusea submarine, not terrorists.
No, he's right. HQ tells me Erusea's justification is that the Alicorn mutinied. As such, the Erusea military cannot be held responsible for the submarine's actions.
Damn.
So they intend on dropping a nuke on the Osean capital of Ored.
Here's a question for you, analyst. Just exactly who are we fighting?
Correct term is terrorist, or irregular military, but I have a different name for them. An enemy to be stopped at all costs.
Correct.